Wildin' in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Bitch, I know you see me in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Ride so quick.
Alright, so the question everyone has been asking for so long: what is going on in my head? Why did I leave YouTube? Blah blah blah. And to put it quite frankly, I was sick and tired of everything to do with YouTube. I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. I had to keep up with a persona that was just so taxing on me and my general well-being, to be honest. And I don't know, but in my opinion, YouTube has changed a lot. I don't believe it's about the you in YouTube anymore. Gone are the days where people would just make videos for fun. Now it's all about people making videos for monetary gain, increasing the length of their videos so that they can add several ads just to, again, increase their revenue. People now just clickbait videos and have videos that aren't even related to the title. YouTubers now have multi-million pound companies backing them up. YouTubers now have directors, editors, cameramen, and other things to help them out. Whereas before, it was only the YouTuber that would do that themselves. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm guilty of doing a lot of these things myself, and I'm definitely not trying to have a dig at other YouTubers, because that essentially is the game right now. That is the YouTube game. That's how you remain relevant nowadays. And personally, I just don't want to be a part of that game anymore. Now, this doesn't mean I'm not gonna be making any more videos forever. All this means
you're watching Carlisle's Picks. And it would be nice to turn the microphone on before you speak. That was KSI. He started doing YouTube at 16 years old. Doing a lot of, I think, gaming content. He got into doing skits, and he did a lot of different things, even music videos. As you saw in the beginning of this video, his Lamborghini video that he did, which has how many views on that thing? 77 million views. I don't know if there was an ad on that or not, but I mean, that could easily be what, $80,000 from that one video. But he's obviously done very well, and he was able to buy a Lamborghini, which is what the song is all about. But he recently, or not so long ago, stopped making YouTube videos, and he stepped away. He stepped away from doing YouTube videos, and people are wondering, why did he step away? I mean, he's making all this money, he's got the Lamborghini. Why would he step away from YouTube? Well, he just made a video talking about kind of why he did what he did. And if you listen to what he says a lot of the things that I have been talking about as well, in terms of what YouTube has become today. The YouTube that exists today is it's a really, really bad place. There's still wonderful things, lots of wonderful content creators on YouTube, but let me show you guys YouTube today, which will explain one of the reasons why I stopped making videos myself, and also KSI stopped making videos, because it's just, wow. Take a look. So this is YouTube today. Go to the YouTube page. Here are what is recommended to me. England is my city, making fun of Jake Paul, one of the fastest growing YouTubers right now. I mean, he's absolutely killing it right now. $1 million a month. That's the first video recommended. Second video, Super Speed is Rob. That's awesome. I love to see his content. Good to see him there. The next thing is 5 YouTubers who revealed how much income they made. Okay, just like KSI was saying, talking about the money yet again. Why KSI quit YouTube 3 weeks ago. It's Everyday Bro. A music video that was made by Jake Paul. So again, we're back to this Jake Paul stuff. The recommended page, this is item number 2 about Jake Paul. Jake Paul made a music video which, from what I can see, was meant to be a comical type of video. But meanwhile, people are so caught up in the money and the views and trying to get attention that a lot of YouTubers have made videos talking about how bad the music video is. But as far as I see, that was the point. That's the point. It's a goof video. And the point of this guy and his channel is to be outrageous because it works. It's getting him views. He's making $1 million a month doing it, right? He's not, I don't see anywhere, I don't know this guy. I don't really care to know much about this guy. But I don't see anything about him like, oh, I want to be a musician. He's not about being a musician. He says he wants to be an actor. He wants to be an entertainer. So people are busy making fun of his lyrics, how bad his rapping is, when that's the point. And I think Rice Gum does the same kind of thing. He does these fake videos, and then what? People are gonna go and comment and say, oh, Rice Gum has no rapping talent. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Rice Gum trying to be a rapper, but I don't think he's trying to be a rapper. I think he's a comedian. I think he does these videos as satire, which is the same thing that Jake is doing. But again, that's all that YouTube is talking about. Oh, his rap lyrics, and oh, he's not talented. That's the point. The other video here, we see Where's My Dad? Probably a clickbait video by Tanner Fox, I'm gonna assume. Top 10 famous YouTube channels that are dying. quite appropriate. It's everyday bro, but every time. So this is another video referencing Jake Paul again. All right, then H3H3 video talking about Jake Paul doxing Post Malone. H3H3 Productions, they actually know Post Malone, and Jake Paul did a video going to Post Malone's house, showing his neighborhood and his cars in front of his house. Really inappropriate. And H3H3 made a video about them for 3.5 million views. Then the next video is, what do you know? Again, talking about Jake Paul. It's Everyday Bro is the title of that silly rap video that they did. So again, another Jake Paul video recommended by YouTube. Then we go over here, we see watching It's Everyday Bro. Another video talking about It's Everyday Bro, and it's one of those silly 10-hour straight videos. That's YouTube today. 10-hour straight videos of whatever nonsense. Okay. And then we see another video. I don't know these guys, so that looks like it's either Jake or Logan Paul. This is from 3 years ago. I guess this is when they were first getting famous on Vine, and it looks like someone did an interview, and that's what's showing up. So that's what's recommended. And then we go beyond that, and we see we got people like Keemstar, who, from what I see, is racist. He had some live stream where he's using the N-word. I mean, this guy is, I mean, just you listen for yourself. This is YouTube. This is what YouTube has become today. I'm disappointed that KSI actually did an interview with this guy, because that kind of validates this show, and he's kind of like a TMZ of YouTube, and TMZ, as you know, is absolute garbage. But anyway, listen to this guy.
Like, and
what is up, Drum Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Now, we reported a couple...
Let's get right into the news. I mean, really? I'm not gonna get into Keemstar. If you want to look up Keemstar and see all of the really bad things that he's done, but yet 2 million subscribers, he's absolutely killing it on YouTube. This is what YouTube has become. This is the kind of content that YouTube supports and promotes. He actually, his channel was actually, I believe he was suspended, so he's not even supposed to be on YouTube. Per YouTube policy, he's not allowed to be on YouTube, but yet here he is, raking in crazy money. So as you can see, YouTube being a very hypocritical platform that says one thing, does another, but this is YouTube. And then we have the clickbait videos. We have videos like this, Mo Vlogs. Absolutely blew up past so many channels, and half of his videos, more than half, are just basically clickbait. This video, he says, oh, meeting Donald Trump.
Cut drugs! Oh, he's gone. I said drugs!
He absolutely did not meet Donald Trump. I think at most he had like a Donald Trump mask that he wore, and I think he stood in front of a Donald Trump building. I think this is him meeting Donald Trump. Here we go. This is YouTube. This is what YouTube
to the Trump Tower. And the one over here, this is where Donald Trump comes when he actually visits this place. And if you can see, They've barricaded this whole place.
That's him meeting YouTube. That's the YouTube today. And also we have people like this, Jake Paul, the one everyone keeps talking about.
Yo, no, f this.
Yo, chill,
Yo,
dude.
f this, dude.
Put the camera down.
Bro.
Oh no, Jake Paul actually got arrested. I can't believe it. And then you have the other people. Oh yes, finally he got arrested. Yes, there is a God. This is wonderful. This is what I've been waiting for. Meanwhile, it's fake. It's clickbait. It's not real. He did not get arrested. These are actors that he hired to pretend like he got arrested for views. 6.5 million views. He probably made $7,000+ for this video based on people thinking, oh, he got arrested. And then you have a bunch of YouTubers making videos saying, oh, he got arrested, because they didn't even spend the time to even realize that it's not even real. They're so anxious to, oh, I want to post up a video and make that money, and I want to be the first person to report on. And it's funny because a lot of this stuff is the same stuff that we saw on television. It's the same kind of stuff that we pick up on television in terms of all the fake news and all the TMZ and all that kind of stuff. Now, let's go to this one here. So you have people like FouseyTube. This is YouTube today, right?
Yo, we're doing a YouTube thing.
It's okay.
No, what do you mean it's okay? Hold on. Hold on. All right, then we have to go. Should I take these batteries?
This is a guy who has been, so many people have made videos about him, revealing all the nonsense that he does, all the manipulation that he does, all the anything for views. I recently saw him doing an interview talking about, he tried to justify a lot of the games that he plays and the manipulation tactics, and says, oh, you know, I don't just do it for the money, you know, but I want to make sure people see my videos. This guy has 10 million subscribers, and he's talking about, oh, I want to make sure people see my videos. I think he could post a 10-second video of him sneezing, and he's probably going to get a lot of views. He does not have to worry about getting views at this point. He is one of the largest YouTube channels on the platform. He has multiple channels with multiple millions of subscribers. He has a massive social media following, but yet he tries to justify what he does. Oh, because, you know, I want people to see my videos. Makes a lot of sense. And then you have people like this page that totally busted. Shamed YouTube couple accused of faking their miscarriage before conceiving again weeks later. Happily filmed the final stages of the pregnancy ahead of planned C-section. We have people faking miscarriages just for views, trying to make that money. That's what YouTube is today. And then we have people like this person, 22-year-old YouTuber shot dead by pregnant girlfriend in video stunt gone wrong. Anything for views. Meanwhile, YouTube just sits back, putting all this money in the bank, doing nothing about what's happening. This platform is running wild. It's out of control. It's off the tracks. It's just, what can I do to get more views? Whether it's illegal, whether it's dangerous, doesn't matter. I'm like Jake Paul right now, lighting fires in his backyard, just really annoying the neighborhood, being a total nuisance, giving his address out to his millions of fans. So all these young girls are showing up at his house all the time, creating a scene in the neighborhood. People spent money and bought a house in this neighborhood, right? And now they're being subjected to the circus that this guy's doing, all in the name of views. And the thing about it is, because YouTube has built up this culture of anything goes, it doesn't matter, as long as it gets views, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's out of control. It's absolutely out of control. And the message that they're sent to the YouTubers is, it's good. If whatever you do brings in the views, you're all good. YouTube has your back. Oh, don't worry about the policies. Don't worry about that stuff. That stuff is just so, you know, the public, you know, in case we get sued or something, we'll say, oh, it's against the policies. But we don't care about that. All we care about is how much money you can bring in with your channel. So go ahead and and sexually harass women with your quote-unquote prank videos. Go ahead and do violent stuff like try to shoot through a dictionary. Oh, I'm gonna shoot a desert eagle through a dictionary. Oh, look at this. Go do whatever it takes to get the views, because there is no fear. There's absolutely no fear on this platform that, oh, I better be careful because YouTube might shut me down because what I'm doing is dangerous. Look at the fiasco that Jake Paul is doing. You think he's worried about, oh, YouTube might intervene? No, because we have seen for years that YouTube not only will not intervene, they will promote and encourage this kind of thing, and it's getting worse and worse, and now we have people that have died because of this. Meanwhile, YouTube, where's YouTube? Are they saying anything? No, they're not saying anything. It's all good. Money, just as long as they bring in the money. YouTube star makes money bullying people with learning disabilities. Who is this? Leafy is here. Wonderful. It's all good. Bring it on. That is YouTube. So, you know, it's not surprising that people are going away from the platform. We have people like KSI, a major player on YouTube, 10 million plus subscribers, 70 million view music video. You know, he got his Lamborghini off of YouTube money. Congratulations, KSI. I don't really watch his type of content, but I've watched some of his videos, and he's a funny guy. You know, I'm not usually the type of person that, like, for example, I used to work in the entertainment business a long time ago. A lot of celebrities coming in the office all the time, and I didn't care. I was too busy focused on the job. That's that kind of person I am. One story I've told a couple times is the day that Jennifer Lopez and back in the day it was Puff Daddy came into the office, and I didn't see either of them because I was just annoyed by the crowd that was by the door, and I was trying to get to my desk. That's the kind of person I am. Forrest Whitaker, one of the few people that I met that I actually, you know, I shook his hand and said, good job. And also, who was the other person? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. But the point is, I'm not really the starstruck type of person, but I will say, KSI, I'm not starstruck for you, but I wouldn't mind meeting him. He seems like a really cool guy, and I love his sense of humor. But why would a guy who's this successful, this young, 24 years old, driving a Lamborghini and who knows what else, who has been so successful off of this platform, why would he step away from it? Why would anyone step away from it? Well, I think I've already answered that question. Because, you know, for those of us actually paying attention, it's actually disgusting what this platform has become. It's absolutely disgusting, and it's kind of heartbreaking because, you know, it used to be YouTube, about you broadcasting and sharing your talents and your ideas and stuff like that, and now it's completely different, and it gets worse. And the thing about it is, meanwhile, we have a lot of YouTubers who are totally clueless, surprise, surprise, about what's really going on. For example, look at these YouTubers that are thinking about, oh, I'm gonna be a full-time YouTuber, I'm gonna have a career on YouTube and all this kind of stuff. They look at KSI, they look at PewDiePie, the very small fraction of YouTubers, but they focus on that and investing all this time and energy into a career on YouTube, not realizing that YouTube is gone. They have left you guys. You guys, the independent individual creators, you guys are old news. Don't get mad at me. Pay attention to what YouTube is doing. YouTube has been losing money for a long time. They are losing money. You saw the video I posted recently where the CEO, she couldn't even respond to the question and answer the question specifically about what's your timetable for becoming profitable. She's spinning around and playing games just like the creators on this channel, on this website, right? So here's the deal. And if you listen and pay attention, YouTube is going the direction of becoming TV 2.0. You guys don't realize what's happening. They are putting in the money, they are investing, and it's in the works. You have Hollywood invading the platform. They are invading the platform. YouTube right now And I don't even care about this stuff, right? Because I'm about what YouTube originally was about, the independent individual creators, the YouTube, right? So I'm not even paying all that much attention, but I am paying attention. Unlike a lot of YouTubers, they have this new product. What is it called? YouTube Live or whatever. What do you guys think that is? What do you think that is? YouTube, let me double check that. YouTube Live. And they keep talking about, oh, TV. No one's watching TV anymore. No one's watching. It's not. What is it called? Is it YouTube TV? Not YouTube Live. YouTube TV is what it's called. Yeah, YouTube TV. They've been promoting this thing in my app and all this kind of stuff. And I don't even care about it to click on. Yeah, YouTube TV. This is the future. All you guys planning on, you're going to be a YouTube superstar or whatever. You want to be a YouTuber. That's how you're going to. That's how you're gonna make your living or whatever. This is the future, right? This is the future. The YouTube that inspired you, that you're like, oh, I'm gonna be a job, that it is over. This is where the money is at. You see what? You see what's here? ABC, CBS, Fox, NBC. That is what YouTube is investing in, because what they're doing right now is not working. They are losing money. They have been losing money. They are going corporate. All they care about right now is the money. That's all they care about. So that's all the YouTubers care about. Not all of them, of course. We have YouTubers that are pretty cool, but a lot of YouTubers are just focused on the money and views, views, views. Well, how can I get more views? What's going to get more views? What's going to get more views? KSI is sick of it. He's sick of following the trends and all this kind of nonsense, but that is what this platform has become. The future for YouTube is YouTube TV. YouTube is going corporate, and a lot of people just need to wake up and realize what's happening. Now, before I end this live stream, let me take a quick look in the chat and see what's going on. We have EA40 is in the house. JR Kelly is in the house. He says, hook up another E60 M5 video. He wants another E60 M5 video. Open up an incognito window and open the YouTube site. The homepage will be even worse. Oh, man. JR Kelly agreed. Love that video, and I still kind of want an M5 because of it. I can't verify myself, but I hear that 3-second thumbnail preview is a feature often used on porn sites. I would not be surprised. E40, I picked one up last month. I took my friend for a ride today and had him watch Carlisle's M5 video first. If you get the chance, go for it. Oh, yeah. All right, JR Kelly. I appreciate what you're saying. I appreciate the feedback, but unfortunately, got to look at the reality of what I'm telling you guys, right? YouTube, I never really had much faith in YouTube in terms of as a business and all that kind of stuff. YouTube was just something that allowed me to sort of have my cake and eat it too, because, you know, I definitely had an interest in the entertainment business. I was in it for a short while, but it's just really not a very feasible industry. It is highly competitive. A lot of people would love to be, oh, I want to be in movies and all this kind of stuff. And I don't like the idea of being a small fish in a big pond. You know what I mean? So you know, and that's kind of what YouTube is. However, I do have that desire. Like, you know, in a perfect world, maybe I would have gone the entertainment route and stayed in that industry. But this is not a perfect world, and in this world we have bills to pay, and paying bills in Hollywood is not really that feasible. I mean, people just focus on all the celebrities that make it, but they don't focus on the masses that did not make it. And there's even people who you watch on television who made it that far who are not having the best time. And we've seen celebrities going on drugs. We've seen them getting suicidal. You know, that is the reality of Hollywood. But the beauty of YouTube is YouTube allows me to sort of live that dream of, you know, the sharing of the information and doing the videos, like that stuff that I do enjoy doing, having my own show. but I don't have the risk of if I went into Hollywood where, you know, if I'm investing all into this and this is how I'm paying the bills, and then if it doesn't work out, I'm going to be in trouble and all that kind of stuff. I don't have any of those risks, right? I just have mostly the rewards. I can actually be able to build up something, you know, Carlisle's Picks. That's where that came from. I can build that up and hopefully it survives. Hopefully it does well. But if it doesn't, it's fine because it's not my career. So that's the beauty of YouTube for me. But the reality is I am right now and have been focused on what is more important, and that is paying the bills. Focused on my career. YouTube always comes second. Now, I am in the process of rebalancing my life so I can actually not be so much of a workaholic anymore, so I can get back more time to do more videos. So that is what I'm building up to right now. I have a lot of stuff in the works, but I'm not quite ready to get back into full Carlisle's Picks mode. That is coming. I will be getting back to it. But again, priorities first, career first, and YouTube second. It's always going to be that way, unfortunately. Let's see, what else? E40. I picked up one last month. Very well said, Carlisle. Put the YouTube news in good perspective. Put the YouTube news in good perspective. Van Hansel said, yeah, I think YouTube is shifting. They got shook when advertisers boycotted. But let's remember, YouTube is Google. It's going anywhere in a long time. They have room to pivot forever. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that, man. Google can choose to drop YouTube anytime they want to. I don't think they will. It's tricky, man. It's hard to understand YouTube because, again, YouTube being owned by Google and Google being this crazy big brother's watching you monopoly. I mean, they know more about you than you know about you, and I mean that literally. Google knows more about you than you know about you. What am I talking about? They have all of your search history. They can take all of that data and analyze it and figure out patterns that you would not be aware of unless you're some kind of a freak that's like tracking every little thing and doing the analysis yourself. They can do that very easily. They have access to information that you don't have access to. Do you remember every single website that you've gone on? Do you remember every single search that you've gone on, you know, in the last 5 to 10 years? You may not know that, but Google has that kind of information. So they can look at trends and see, you know, when the economy is good, you tend to do this. You know what I mean? You know, there's so many patterns that they can figure out just from that data. So it's a little bit scary. But, you know, the fact that YouTube is tied in directly with Google that has that kind of information, you know, it's hard to see them actually ever going away. But I can definitely see them changing into something very different. And like I'm suggesting, corporate, I think, is where it's going. It's just going to be TV 2.0 is what I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But they definitely got to start making some money at some point in time because right now they are not. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Carlisle. Carlisle's Picks. And I'm out of there, guys. I'm out of here. And just because you asked for it, here it is.
This is the BMW M5. It is not what you think it is, and I'm going to tell you why. Stay with me.
All right, so this is a 2008 BMW M5, and automatically when you start it up, it's in mode 3 of its drive modes. So we're actually going to switch to sequential. And there's 6 modes in sequential, 5 in the normal drive mode. And again, it starts in 3. We don't want 3, we want the most aggressive mode. So we're gonna crank that up and ready to go. Now it's a little... One thing that's very interesting about the M5 is, which is one of the things I don't like about it, is it's very sluggish to move for some reason. When you slightly press on the gas, it seems like it doesn't want to move for some reason.